Alright geeks, we're doing some great giveaways on the channel, so stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll tell you what to do and how you can win. Hey geeks, stop the presses. Dani Moonstar is in the building! Finally got her. She started hitting Georgia yesterday or the day before. I was lucky enough to find one this morning. I still need 3 more, but working on that through Facebook and Reddit. Maybe something will happen. But anyway, let's see what she's talking about. Let's go. Alright, so let's not waste any time. We've got Dani in the package, we got Wolfsbane's head, and we got Karma down here at the bottom. Man, that Karma face looks nice, those eyes. Alright, we got Dani's bow and arrow, and a set of extra hands for Karma and for Wolfsbane. Got a bad picture on the side, I like that, that is dope. She was one of my favorite New Mutants, once she got her backbone, if you know what I'm talking about from reading the comic book. But man, yeah, really digging that. Dani Moonstar, part of a group of young mutants. Dani Moonstar has the ability to conjure illusions based on her enemy's deepest fears. They also didn't mention that she was the leader of the New Mutants. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Dani up close and personal in the plastic. She's got the fresh ponytails coming through the back. Love those. Alright, first up, her bow. We got her arrow. Wolfbane's hands, Karma's hands, got Karma's head. I love those eyes, man. And Wolfsbane. I like the hair in the back. Teeth are okay, but decent sculpt. Dani Moonstar. Oh, how you have given this entire country trouble. Impossible to find, but oh so worth the wait. Nice head sculpt. Face is good, symmetrical, doesn't have the cross-eye issue. She does have a bit of a scowl, I like that, because after she became leader and kind of grew into her own, she was kind of a tough guy, I guess you could say. So I like the scowl because it reflects, I don't want to say her later years because I stopped reading after a while, but this was back after New Mutants had been around for maybe a decade and her whole demeanor changed, but it was dope. Alright, so looking at the uniform here, you see you've got the basic X for the New Mutants. The paint is a bit sloppy. I must say I'm disappointed. Looking up here, the lines are not straight. It's a lot of jaggies. It's kind of blurry. I don't know if you can see it. Alright, let me straighten out there. You can see right here, maybe. Can you see it? Okay. Anyway, so some jagged paint there. It's not straight and flush. Overall, it's okay. The paint is kind of matted. It's not as shiny as I thought it would be. The legs are a little bit shinier, but the body is more matte. The matte finish. It's okay. It looks good, but I don't like the contrast. Pick one or the other. Paint is sloppy in her arm as well. You can see right there that line is not straight. And if you can see that jagging on this video, then you know it's pronounced in real life. Another disappointment. Her hands are okay. The yellows match up pretty good. Alright, wingspan, shoulders. Looks like she does a perfect 90 degrees with her arms. They don't go up as high as some of the other figures. Behind look. Love the ponytails. Head does swivel all the way around. Let's keep that up, those ponytails up front for a second. And you can see the paint here. It's not as sloppy as the front, but it looks almost like, if you've ever seen when somebody's airbrushing and they don't use cardboard to define the edges, that's what it looks like here. It looks a little fuzzy at the side. And again, the paint is more matte here, a little bit shinier down here in the butt area and the leg area. butt is not flat like a couple of the other figures, so that's decent. Double jointed knees, so flexible. She can kick her butt. Jump in the air. Yay! Does have the swivel joint for the feet. Toes can point straight down. Torso doesn't swivel that far. She's on a rocker. This is her, the torso straightened out. This is with the torso bent down a little bit. You can barely tell the difference. Single joint elbow. She can't touch her ear unless you actually move the arm back. So not a lot of range there. 360 degrees thigh swivel. She can jump for joy at best. She cannot do a full split. I guess this could be considered a Bambi if you know anything about cheerleading. That's disappointing. There's very little range there. Close up of her face. Again, the face sculpt is good. I like it. The head's not too big. The head's not too big. The eyes are workable. One's not drifting off like a lot of the older female figures. I think the X on the uniform's a little thin, but I mean, what can you say? I love the ponytails in the back. It's definitely a plus. Alright folks, so there she is, Dani Moonstar. Like the figure overall, very disappointed with the paint job. But other than that, well no, I'm disappointed with the paint job and I'm disappointed with the articulation. Very limited. But the overall look of the figure I dig, and she'll look good when I pose her. Or I should say all four of them will look good because it's going to be the same body 4 times. But yeah, not bad. Definitely, I don't know if it's worth all the trouble, but definitely worth the wait. So I'm happy with her overall. I wish I was a customizer and I could fix the paint myself, but it is what it is. All right, here's Ron, aka Wolfsbane. And you know, as I'm now 44 years old and I start saying these names again, I wonder if I'm saying them correctly, because when I was reading comic books, I was 5, 6 years old. So whatever way I pronounce things in my head, it stuck with me. So I've never gone back and actually looked. Is her name Ron? Is it pronounced Rain? I'm not sure, but if I remember correctly, it was spelled R-A-H-N-E. Do not like the way her head sits on that neck. If you just saw from the side shot, I mean, she looks great from the front, but from the side, the head and chin area is really short for that long neck. And it had to be long because of, look at that, she looks like a velociraptor. Had to be long because of Dani's hair, I guess, but just goes to show you why maybe Hasbro shouldn't have done this 3-in-1 and taken the lazy route. So, you know, the sculpt looks good, but from the side, it's awful. It looks like she has a double neck, extra long. So Karma is bad. Again, the neck problem, it's not as pronounced as on Wolfsbane, but that neck looks awful from the side. Looks fine from the back because of the hair, but man, the face sculpt and the eyes on this are incredible. Until I find my other bodies, I think I'm going to stick with Karma because I like that face sculpt the best. Those eyes just get to me. Look at that. So when you can't see the neck, it looks great. Alright guys, so that's the Dani Moonstar, aka Mirage, Wolfsbane, and Karma. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Do you think the neck is okay? Do you think the paint job is great? Let me know. Alright, sound off. Till later, geeks. Geek out.
Alright geeks, at 250 subscribers, going to be giving away Jubilee and Scorpion. Then at 350, we're going to give away the ever elusive Beast figure along with a Weapon X. All you got to do to be eligible to win is subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and then go to our Instagram page, look for the post about these giveaways, and then repost them on your Instagram page. When you've done all that, come back to YouTube and comment on any of our videos, giveaway complete, and then you'll be eligible to win. We're going to be giving away some gadgets too in the near future, so keep a lookout because you're going to have to come back and do something a little bit different. All right, geeks, good luck.